I don't get how you can be so well coached and then also so not. It can't be the coaching. The players are dead ass dumb.
Players.
Andrew Nembhard, no disrespect, might be the dumbest thing in the league.
What's going on with Miles Turner?
He must be dirt. We're gonna talk about maybe the dirtiest player in the league, Lou Dort.
Why is it that you're calling these fouls the first 5 minutes of the game, then the next 5 minutes people are beating each other up?
Like, bro, the fuck is, oh, you're a rookie, you're not gonna get that call.
Yeah.
A foul's a foul.
Bro, any
Maybe it was in my dream. He was
hey, yo, what?
Marcus Aldridge.
He was nasty.
You were in my dream last night.
Do not tell me that. And don't word it like that. Hey, yo. This nigga made me, bro. Nah, there's no way you waited for me to hit record to say.
I said it before.
He said AB was in my dream last night.
Bro, he was violent. We were like, you were violent. You were like at a school, and he was chasing me with like a panther. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I
He
was
was like
chasing you?
Yeah, with a panther. He's like, it doesn't bite. It doesn't bite. I was like, are you bugging? I was ever like taking the elevator, and I would get off the elevator. He would be out down the hall. I'm like, nah, this guy's just really crazy, yo. Chasing you with a panther. That motherfucker was, yo, oh wow.
The way you started that was crazy.
All right, sorry. It's not how you start,
could
how
have
you
been
finish.
like, bro, I had a dream. This nigga AB was chasing me. He said, I had a dream with you in it last night.
Nah.
Bro, it was crazy. And we were like a school.
All dreams tell you shit about your real life.
So what you about to violate? That's what that means to me.
Nah, that means you really fear me, nigga.
You stupid.
He's
Stupid.
probably like, that man's a lunatic.
Bro, we should be hype. We hit 500 subs.
Oh, shit. Round of applause. Clap it up.
Clap it up. We had like 555
subs.
Yeah, man.
Bro. If you're listening to this, please subscribe. We are in a competition with another podcast that has the same name as us. So
How many do they have?
I think they're only like
last I checked,
700.
it was like
or something.
700 something.
So we close. We get
And
out.
no, they're not talking about anything good. So
Wow. He's starting internet beef early.
We have no beef with them personally. We just want to
829.
We just want to overtake them so that
Turn that the fuck off.
Stop, bro. That's literally all bot like subscribers.
Now we may have beef. Julie keeps talking.
Yeah.
But we're back again with another action-packed episode. We got NBA Finals, NBA trades, Bane to the Magic,
I like it.
KD to the Celtics,
I don't like it.
Giannis to the Celtics.
No.
We got some, debate content. Jamal Crawford or Lou Williams all time.
That's a good ass debate.
If you had to create the perfect who would you? And we're going to end it off. Stay tuned for the best part of the pod, the tier list. We're going to end it off with a Pixar tier list. But before we get into it, you guys know how we start this. We have a new juice.
What that say? What that
It's
say?
a strawberry limeade, right?
Oh, and I'm going to catch it. What was that clip from Cameron shit?
I don't know what it is.
I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
Just thought I'd catch that shit. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, that's crazy. 'Cause
That was
yo, you
crazy.
fuck-
Just throw it. I'll catch it. Now he's drinking it.
Who brought this? Julian? Tropicana Refreshers. Strawberry Limeade.
Disclaimer: I don't drink juice, so I just brought.
Nah, we're judging you based on this shit. If this
Absolutely.
shit is ass, you're getting bullied.
Listen, you better hope it's better than that cranberry whatever we had.
Cranberry mango. The cranberry mango
He
was
was talking
good.
crazy, like, bro, that shit was fire.
It was regular lemonade.
You down the cup. You down the cup.
Bro, lemon. It was good.
But you brought regular lemonade. Like we've had that.
OD.
That's
all the
good.
time.
Simply lemonade. That shit's
what'd you
elite.
say?
That shit's good. What do you mean?
Grit. Here we go.
Starting early.
Nah, what it is Manny will like have one word in mind and start it and then
That-
switch it to another.
This is actually island.
It smells. It just smells like it has alcohol in it.
OD.
I feel it'd be mad good mixed with something though.
It's actually not bad.
Swirl.
Oh, here we go. Just to make it sounds again.
It smells low-key fire, though.
It tastes like candy. Like it tastes like it would be like a lollipop. Like that's what it tastes like.
That is so dramatic.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's actually low-key sour a little bit.
Exactly.
It's sour, but
that
a
shit
little
is
bit,
more
but not-
sour than normal lemonade.
But not like enough to be like. Like it's like a little. I see what you mean. Like it's like a little sour.
Like it's sour. Period.
Yeah.
What do you think about it, Joe?
You didn't even drink that.
Nah, I did. It's all right.
It tastes like it doesn't taste like it should be a juice. Like it tastes like it'd be a good lollipop. Like I don't think I'd like it as
Like you want to suck on it, right?
Whoa.
You
Hey
wouldn't
yo, no.
want to
Like
drink it.
this is the type of juice you mix with like liquor.
Yeah,
Like this is not the type of
100%.
juice you just randomly buy. Like, yo, I really want some strawberry limeade.
Scores out of 10. Manny, we'll start with you.
6'9".
My favorite number.
I'm probably gonna go lower.
Wow.
Like 6.2, maybe even lower than that. Honestly,
Probably.
probably
That's
like
worse than the lemonade.
absolutely. I like.
Let's go. I'm at the bottom anymore.
I'd say like a 5.4.
Yeah, I'll give that like a 4.2.
I'll say like 5.5.
Well, I'm just generous. I'm just thinking about the
It's
the
like,
possibilities
bro,
of that.
Tropicana fell off so crazy, bro. I don't think there's anything Tropicana I'll drink anymore.
But I say what? It used to be
Orange juice?
Tropicana.
Orange
Orange
juice,
juice.
or
Juice.
like bread
That's
and
it.
butter.
But like I've
Everything else is
outside of
whack.
that.
You gotta get
And
the
like if you go to like the
Simply-
deli,
Simply
like, they'll have like the apple juice.
in the
Oh
carton.
yeah.
Tropicana.
In the carton, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
the orange
I was thinking of
Tropicana.
the clear bottle with the red cap.
Nah, they're only apple juice in the small ones at the delis, and then Tropicana orange juice. That's it. Everything else, trash.
Yeah,
dirt.
that literally just tastes like a mixed drink, though. Like
Oh,
Word.
yeah, you
'Cause it's
picked
mad
this.
sweet.
You picked this. You know that.
Yeah,
Like you
I-
used your judgment,
that was the
and you dead ass thought like, nah, this might be good.
that was the like most
Cheapest option.
It was not the cheapest.
He tried to call you broke.
There's not a
That's
single
crazy.
thing at this supermarket that's cheap. Don't play me.
You right? All right, heard it.
So
Heard it.
this was the most unique juice because everything else was like pomegranate, like fruit punch.
Bro,
like,
I would have loved to try that. I already knew Julian's gonna come in here with something limeade, lemonade,
bro,
mixed
the
sour.
whole
shit.
point
Like,
is to try different juices.
okay. I don't want.
Well,
Like,
you wanted me to bring apple juice? Like,
bro,
Pomegranate,
You
that
literally
went
just
fire.
said pomegranate. When did you ever drink pomegranate juice?
I don't know, but I've never had this either. So
I promise you, you've had.
I promise you, I've never had
Like
this.
you've had a drink that is strawberry lime flavored because that sounds
Not
like
that
it'd
I
be
know.
right up your alley. Like,
Nah, never. Well, at least I didn't bring regular lemonade.
But my lemonade was bigger than this shit, so
Obviously, bro. What do you mean?
he took no risk.
I can bring another one.
Nah, please don't.
I'll bring some fire.
I'm next, and then you or
Bet,
Joe if you want to bring.
Yeah,
it.
Joe.
I got one. I want to bring.
Then
That's
after
it,
that,
that's
we
all it
gotta
is.
do snacks.
Nah, we can't be munching on the
Word.
bar. Nah, this shit buzzing.
Now let's do. We'll do juices. We'll do one more rotation of juices. Get some. Or I don't really like.
That's the
candy,
same
though.
thing. That's even worse.
Yeah, nah.
Candy would be crazy.
Stuck on your teeth and
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't like candy, so that's not for me.
stop the cap.
I don't.
You just said you like lollipops,
I didn't say that. I said this would be a good lollipop.
so you like lollipops.
Facts.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, NBA Finals. It's looking like bum ass, foul baiting ass, fucking Canadian ass Shea is about to get a ring, yo. It's like the Pacers. I don't get how you can be so well coached and then also so fucking not. It can't be the coaching. The players are dead ass
the
dumb.
players.
Andrew Nembhard, no disrespect,
He
might be
had
the dumbest
four
thing in the
turns.
league.
Yeah, he
might be the
wow.
dumbest thing in the league.
And what's going on with Miles Turner? Like I haven't.
He's just like shaky. I think he's past his prime, honestly. I don't think.
He might as be dirt.
Well, think
Bro.
about it. He's never really had real pressure on him. Like playing in Indiana all those years, there were no
But he was
expectations.
still just a bucket. And
Bro,
like,
you can't get 4 rebounds?
Yeah, word.
I think he had 4 rebounds.
bro, he's
or
looking
6.
soft. Nemhard, I'm telling you, might be the dumbest nigga in the league. Like his basketball IQ is
Yo, every time he touched the ball in the fourth, either a miss or a turnover.
He was
or
throwing it to the
just
other
getting
team.
his shot punched. Like, why are you going up when there's a 7-foot nigga right in front of you? Where do you think the ball is gonna go through his hand? Like,
He lost in the game, straight up.
OD.
And TJ, yo, shout out TJ, yo.
Nah, he's been frying.
He's gold.
TJ's elite.
He's frying, but
TJ nice, bro.
What did he do in that fourth quarter?
What do you mean? What did he do in that fourth
The
quarter?
third quarter, he had like 13. He had like,
Wasn't that the fourth quarter?
The
No,
fourth quarter, he was wild, I
No,
thought.
that was the third quarter.
The third was when he had mad
He
points.
had OD
Oh.
points.
Fourth,
Bro, what do you're saying that like you expect him to like drop 30?
word.
Like he's
frying.
he's like the
10th man.
an 8-point per game like player. Probably more than that. But
Giving you like 19, bro. You can't be mad at that.
I'm not mad at it. Yeah. Disappeared in the fourth. They
But
needed him.
yeah, like back to Nemhard. It's the same thing with Cat, where like when it's going good, you don't think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shot he hit in game 1, Nemhard, where it was him and SGA on the tween. Like that was really a stupid ass shot for the moment. Like it just stopped all rhythm. He just wanted to go 1-on-1 with Shea, but he made the shot, so no one's questioning it. And then you see yesterday, he's trying to do all this fancy shit, turn the ball over, and you're just like, yeah, bro. It's just fucking, like, there's moments when you can try that shit and do that shit, and then there's moments where you have to just be smart. And he's trying to do way too much every single time he touches the ball.
Nah, they're not that type of team either to like play all that like isolation ball. And that's just like if you're. I mean, I know Tyrese Halliburton's hurt, but he has to be the one, facilitating the offense every possession.
He can't do nothing, bro.
He's been getting clamped, but I'm saying like
He make a field goal last game.
that is true.
First player in NBA history
Since
with 30 minutes
since
like that.
1958.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's-
but he only
all NBA.
took 6.
I know.
That's like, this is the finals. You're trying to play for a ring here.
But that's where like Miles Turner comes into play. 13 points. He only took 5 shots. Like, you've been there all of those years. You were the number one. Well, maybe not the number one. What are you doing? 13 points, 5 shots. Like,
that's the ceiling, bro.
this is your first finals. You're just saying how it's about time, whatever he said, and you have this type, like these types of performances. You're not winning. You're not doing anything with that. And what do you have? 6 rebounds.
He could really. I watched him do it in I don't know what game, but like, he can back down Chet so easily.
Yeah.
No one on that team is, bro. Chet's not guarding him. Hardenstein's not guarding him.
Yeah, he can guard him. He can guard him.
But bro, I
Bro,
don't know if
he turned into like a spot up shooter damn near.
But bro, it's like it's more than just the Thunder's physical defense. It's like mentally, they're just always reaching and touching you. So like, the Pacers getting the ball and just instantly panicking.
Yeah.
Because the refs are calling no hand check fouls in the Thunder. They're letting them do whatever the fuck they want. So, like, they just get the ball and start panicking. And I'd be panicking, too. Like, it's just a bunch of long-ass arms just reaching at the ball as soon as you touch it. Like, SGA, he'll let you blow by and then just reach from the back. Like that shit is really, like, annoying to go up against.
And what are we going to talk about? Maybe the dirtiest player in the league? Lou Dort? Yo, he's wild dirty.
you think so.
He's OD dirty, bro. Nah, he be pushing, smacking you in the back of the head. He reminds you of Draymond, bro. Just like a less...
Like a less aggressive, like
Nah, just as aggressive, bro. I'm jacking it. It's just not as...
Maybe he's just strong. So
I've never seen him do anything crazy like that.
What? Nah, he be wilding,
He does,
bro.
like, play defense like a football player. Like,
Yeah. Last game, he literally chucked Halliburton one time. I was like, yo, they didn't even call it. Like, legitimately chucked him.
I think I saw that.
He chucked him, yo.
Nah, Shay's such a... Oh, I want to violate. If we had like 3 subscribers still, I'd probably. Bro, he's such a. Like, bro, literally drives and then falls to the ground.
Yeah.
Like, literally gets touched and just crumbles onto the ground. Like,
that one play where he, I think he like maybe like ripped through, took a dribble, and like bumped into somebody and like flew back. Like, that was OD.
if I was a player, I'm violating, bro. Like, if I was on the Pacers, you want to really get fouled? I'll really foul you. Like,
I'm surprised no one hasn't yet.
I hope the whole league starts flopping. They need
Nah,
to start
way.
fining for that.
I promise you.
I want the whole. It'll make it. The Thunder won't win another championship. If the whole league starts playing like SGA, the Thunder won't win another championship.
That would actually,
because the Pacers say Lou Dort is right in front of Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton rips through right, tries to drive. Lou Dort does like a hat. He's like kind of there, but kind of not. Just bumps him. Halliburton takes the contact, keeps dribbling. You do the same thing to SGA. As soon as that contact, he's flying back.
Yeah.
it's like that. You know that video of the guy dressed up as the Joker on the skateboard going down the hill and he's like tumbling down far.
Let me see.
That's insane.
Like, literally in his head, he's saying, as soon as I feel contact, I'm going in an opposite direction or falling to the ground.
Why did the NBA stop fining for like flopping? Like,
That's
why did
an amazing
Bro, you can't even find someone for flopping if the refs aren't even like they're calling the foul.
True.
Like, if the refs were like, nah, you're flopping, out of here, then yeah. But these dumbass refs are dead ass calling the foul.
They need to add.
so weird.
They need to enforce the technical free throw for flops, and the
Something.
league needs to tell referees like, all right, point of emphasis this season, flopping. We're not calling it. Like,
They should review it. If you flop, it should be a foul on you.
Yeah, something.
That-
they need
they
to do
just
some type
need
of like,
to-
like penalty about it.
They need to change. I don't know. They need to change. They need to make it legal to like slide in front of somebody
when you're
when you're on defense.
that should not be a blocking foul.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
called a blocking foul so often, and it shouldn't be. Like
if it's just your leg, then yeah, that's a foul. If I slide and he hits me in the chest, how is that a defensive foul?
Yeah,
If he hit me in the chest, that means I'm in front of him.
It's great defense.
Like, what else are you supposed to do? Like, the way they want you to play defense is you have to jump to the right a whole second before he decides to go to the right. So you have to read his mind and know what the he wants to do before he does it. And then it's a charge.
But they don't, like, when Lou Dort does that, they don't call the foul on Lou Dort.
They don't, bro. They want the Thunder to win.
Yeah.
They need the Thunder to win.
of course.
And Scott Foster, can we get him out of the league? Why is he still reffing?
I would say that, but you feel me? When the Celtics are playing,
Nah, bro.
Scott be hooking it up.
He called 22 fouls last game or two games ago.
Game 3
22 fouls he
or
called
game 4.
Him solo?
himself.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
There was 71 free throw shot. That was the one. That was the last game I watched. I didn't watch the one. 71 free throws.
71 free throws.
71. That's like
That's 71 points could have been on the board just
bro,
from free throws.
That's a free throw and a half every single minute of the
I think
game.
That's
OKC.
insane.
I think OKC made 6 threes the entire game and had 100 plus points. 71 free throws. It's the finals. Where's the physicality?
Well, this is the last game. They're gonna get a break. Let them play, yo. Like
I don't understand why there's so much like there's just a huge discrepancy when it comes to like the consistency of the refereeing. Why is it that you're calling these fouls the first 5 minutes of the game, then the next 5 minutes people are beating each other up, and then it's like
there, bro, just two discrepancies in the times when they call it, the players, the moment. Like, bro, the is you're a rookie, you're not gonna get that call.
Yeah.
A foul's a foul.
yeah,
What
word.
the fuck?
Yeah,
The rule book does not say first year in the league you don't get this call, this call, this call. Like, what is this? What? There's no. Stop bringing your personal fucking bullshit into the sport. That makes no sense.
it's also definitely like there's some bias to it too. There has to be.
Of course.
Like
This niggas is bad,
bro, the league is telling them this needs to happen tonight, and they're going like, okay, like there's no way it's not happening.
That's why I fuck with baseball. Right now, the umpire could still affect the game by just like calling a strike a ball or a ball a strike. But now they show the box so that like if it's really egregious, the ump knows he's getting his ass torn up after the game. And they're already in the minor leagues implementing challenges. So if they call it a strike and you think it's a ball, you can tap the top of your helmet, challenge it, and then it can get overturned if you're right. And then eventually they're gonna go straight all robotic. Like they have like radars around the whole stadium that creates a virtual strike zone.
How you feel about that?
So
See, that's why the MLB's the
perfect,
most.
'cause
Yeah,
then-
I like it too, but
because
I've
then there's
heard
no
other
human
opinions.
error. Like you don't have to worry. Like
Yeah.
whoever
That's
deserves to
great
win
talent.
is gonna win.
Yeah.
that's
of
straight
course.
talent and skill, and I think that's
it was cool to see that.
The MLB's the most progressive in like making the changes to make the game better. They
absolutely.
pitch clock, make the games faster because the games are too long. Now you said about like this, like the the umpires with the box, like they're actually taking steps so people can enjoy the game,
they've made the most changes out of any sport.
and they've been successful. And they've all made the game better.
They were really going 4-hour baseball games.
Word, no,
Now they're like 2.
Yeah.
two max.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Yeah, they're a lot more enjoyable now than they were before.
Where like, it's not a full day experience if you go to an MLB game now. Like before you knew like I'm not doing shit after this.
I'm not sure how basketball they would. I don't know what they could do.
They already have UAVs, so
Yeah.
they you already know they could just put more cameras in the
That's all it is. It's more cameras, more angles,
and with AI now, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in basketball though, there'd be more stoppage if they were to.
They
You know
would.
what I mean? Like in baseball, when it comes to balls and strikes, like AB was saying, like
That's
that can be solved in 3-5 seconds. You know what I mean? A bad call, but like in basketball, that takes like
that's like 5 minutes.
yeah,
Just
and a timeout.
And-
the last 5 minutes of a basketball game take about
30
30
minutes.
35 minutes anyway.
A
So
long
bro, the NBA is gonna use that opportunity. Commercials.
yeah,
just
yep.
yeah.
That's literally what they're gonna do. They're gonna use that as an opportunity.
So that means the games are going to be instead of what are they like 2
3
Like
hours.
2 hours right now with commercials and everything on average, I would say.
I think they're like
2.5.
2.5 to 2 hours and 45
But in
minutes.
the playoffs, they're like 3 because you
Yeah.
have OD commercials.
Speaking of time played, you saw who was it? Like Andy Roddick or some shit, some like former tennis player. Because Carlos Alcaraz and I think Sinner. They had like a 5-hour match.
That's insane.
5 hours.
Yeah, and
That's fire.
That's crazy.
that old tennis player was saying tennis players are the best athletes in the world.
That's debatable.
That's not even like that's the stupidest shit I think I've ever heard.
Is he basing that off of that 1 5-hour match?
Like dead ass. He said, "What other sport do they play 5 hours?" First
How
off,
many times does that actually happen?
First off, yeah, like that was the
Like,
longest
come
French
on, bro.
Open, like one of the longest French Opens ever. Secondly, I think he actually thinks they're playing for 5 hours. Like I looked it up, in an average 3-hour tennis match, they play a total of like with the ball in play, 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because of all the stoppage.
They
They
get
get like
breaks.
breaks.
That's what I'm saying. So like you're not actually like you're out there for 5 hours, actually in with the
Swinging,
ball in
yeah.
play. It was probably an hour and a half max. So that's like a double overtime game of basketball.
That's really crazy.
That's the dumbest. That's not the dumbest, but that's pretty dumb.
that's up there.
I didn't know that though. Like the actual playtime is so
Bro,
short.
think about it.
Because I was like, bro, no humans out here exerting themselves
For
a
5
5 hour straight. Like the entire, like nah.
no one's
I was like, if they're
over.
doing that, then yeah, you got it. Tennis probably uses the most athleticism, like because you have to do everything from you need hand-eye coordination, agility, like
Endurance.
you need to be able to like stop quick, and you don't really need sprinting speed. So I guess that's one thing. But I do think that like tennis uses it's top in terms of like how much athleticism is required to play it. But to say that tennis players are the best athletes in the world is just stupid. One, I don't want to get canceled, but like just based off the demographic of people that play it, like there's not a single tennis player in the world that's beating a single NFL player in a race, jumping higher than a single NBA player.
They're not doing anything
Or
better
faster. Yeah, like so it's like I think if maybe the whole world played all sports, then maybe the best athletes in the world would be in tennis. But because only a certain type of people play tennis and a certain type of people play basketball and football, like there's just no shot tennis has the greatest athletes in the world.
Yeah, but also
Yeah,
how
there's no
often
way.
do they have tennis matches? Like baseball. Baseball players play every day. Basketball players play like
Tennis
every
you
other
could play
day.
every day.
Bro, I'd even argue like the most athletic baseball players are way more athletic than the most athletic tennis players.
I was about to say that's not even close.
And you bring football into the mix, like stronger, faster, jump higher,
Soccer players. They
Soccer
run
players-
the
Soccer's
field
playing
for
45
100 and-
minutes each
run
half.
faster,
No
crazy
stoppage at all.
foot-eye
Yeah,
coordination.
I don't know about that.
So
Yes.
like my thing is like there's a difference in like to play tennis, period. It requires a lot of different types of athleticism.
Yeah.
Lateral quickness.
But to
hand-eye
play
control.
tennis professionally versus to play basketball professionally, it's like
It's not even close.
like 99.9999999% of people cannot compete in the NBA
it's not
because
could-
of athleticism.
As a professional, you could go into like a professional basketball game and get smoked and put up a horrible performance and be done right there. Tennis, you can definitely get another shot. Like if you go out there and have a bad tennis match.
Shit, you get a shot in tennis. Like,
Yeah.
like basketball, like the ceiling to get to that level is much harder than it is probably for tennis.
I do think the one difference is though is that is a one-on-one sport, so you can't rely on anyone but yourself. You know what I mean? There's an aspect of that where it's like a little bit more pressure, I would say, but it
Yeah,
has
but
nothing to do with athleticism.
It's like I feel like it just balances itself out because you can rely on the other person you're playing. You can't rely, but like there's also a chance
Well, they dictate
like
anything
unforced
you do.
errors, like
Well,
your opponent could just
yeah.
be giving you free wins because they're playing so bad.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, we've
Like how what do you guys think about how Sabalenka or whatever
who?
in the French Open, the women's side,
Oh, the girl
Coco.
Coco beat
She's
her.
making like
and
mad
she,
excuses.
she was like,
Oh,
She's a
Yeah.
sore
she was
loser.
like, I didn't lose because Coco played great.
She's a sore
She was
loser.
like, I
Like, you
was
don't
just
even
like
have to
making a
say
bunch of
that.
mistakes.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't
crazy.
gonna lie, she was trying to downplay Coco bad.
Crazy.
And that's her second time losing to her.
And she was saying the
Second time in a major final losing to her.
she was saying
salty.
some other girl should have been there instead of Coco.
That's
Like,
crazy.
yo.
That's just hate.
That's really.
Nah,
that's,
she was saying like, if the other girl was there, she would have beat Coco. Like,
Yeah.
Why did you be Coco? Like what?
That's such a crazy thing to say to someone you think got beat.
Oh,
that's,
dude.
that's like
Like,
top
yeah.
five. That's like top five, like most hater shit.
Yeah,
Like,
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah, they won't beat you. Like, why did you beat me? Like, what do you mean? You're playing. Like,
So she's saying she would have lost too. Then, like
Well, the girl who she said would have beat Coco, she beat. So it's like, what's the point of even bringing that up?
we've kind of veered away from the NBA a little bit in the finals.
Yeah, kind of veered away.
All right, let's fucking stay on topic then.
we were talking about trades.
Desmond Bane
We're all right
traded.
Wait, say it again though, because you and Manny, I can't split your audio tracks, and Manny started
So
talking.
stop fucking talking.
I'm
Desmond Bane traded to the Orlando Magic for Cole Anthony, KCP, 4 unprotected first-round picks, and 1 first-round pick swap. Does this make Orlando a contender in the East?
No.
Maine doesn't watch ball
A contender?
in the East,
Oh well, for next season actually, yeah, because Boston's not gonna contend.
bro. The Magic were a contender this year. They played the Celtics.
I think they're a point guard away.
Well, they didn't have a point guard.
They
Well,
need
that's
a.
what I'm saying.
They
They're a
need. They
point-
need.
now
A,
they're
They do
really-
though.
Who?
Jalen Suggs.
Jalen Suggs was
No, like-
balling though.
Like a facilitating point guard. Like if they got someone like Lonzo or someone who's
There are
like
only.
straight
There are only.
facilitating.
There are only maybe 3 or 4 pointers in the league that are facilitating point guards.
Yeah, they don't even need because that's what Paolo does. Like Paolo's not.
Paolo does it all.
He's not gonna just stand there and watch someone else
He's-
facilitate.
Well, him and
He's-
Franz
he's-
are like ball dominant, right?
He's gonna
like
be.
those two.
He's gonna be in MVP talks next season.
I can see
Talks,
it.
yeah, he'll be top 10. But nah, the Magic have a squad
Yeah.
to get to the conference finals
I
with
agree.
Desmond Bain and Jalen Suggs if he's healthy.
Who else they
Do
got?
they have a bench?
Who else they got?
Anthony Black, Franz, Paolo.
Moritz, Wagner, whatever.
Wagner.
They got that like I don't know if this bro's Indian or what.
Who?
Oh, Batazda.
Oh, he's nice.
Yeah,
He
he's
played a
pretty
lot
good.
last year.
He did. He played really well the year before that too.
Yeah.
I think Desmond Bain's severely overrated.
You said severely overrated.
Severely. He averages what, 18, 19?
19
But-
points a game.
And he shoots a pretty good high
Oh, no,
percentage.
no. Yeah, I don't know why we skipped whether or not they gave up too much before we started talking about if they're
four-
contenders.
Yeah. I mean, there was 2 questions. It
4
was
first-round
Memphis and
picks.
Yeah, that's wicked.
For Desmond Bain.
No, I'm not hearing that because we gave up 5 for McHale. So
Yeah, both stupid.
I'd rather take Mikal, though.
That's
Like
what I was
I'd
gonna
rather
ask you
give up
guys.
5 for McHale than 4 and 2 players
For Desmond.
for Desmond Bain.
But we gotta wait to see what happens before we make it.
He's 6'5" with a 6'1" wingspan.
He has tiny.
wait, I
arms.
actually want to know what his wingspan is.
It definitely isn't short. I think his
It's-
arms are so
I'm jacking
swole
it
that
shorter
it
than
looks
his body.
You said
like
his,
at most like an inch shorter.
If he's 6'4", his wingspan's 6'3". Bro,
his
his
wingspan is 6 feet 4 inches.
and he's what?
And he's-
6'5".
Yo, that's
Nah.
crazy.
I don't think
Bro.
I've ever seen maybe
Bro.
I think I've only seen one person in my lifetime with a shorter wingspan than their height.
His build is atrocious.
Bro, Mandy definitely has a shorter
All
wingspan.
right, there you go.
I was trying to say quiet. I was like, yeah, where?
Do you really have a shorter wingspan?
I don't know.
I would guess so.
Nah, that's crazy.
There we go. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Still frying you, boy.
You're not. Okay.
But we also like Desmond Bain playing with John Morant and Jaren Jackson. Like I feel like he puts up points, but it's almost like meaningless,
Yeah.
meaningless points.
low key. Like
Filler points,
I feel like his first year,
transition threes,
like his first year or two, like I thought he was like low key dumb nice, but like the last 2, it's like
No.
he's
Apparently,
just
his playmaking's gotten better though every year. Like his assist numbers have gone up every year since he's been in the league.
of
I could
course
be
John
wrong.
Morant's hurt all the time.
That's
Well,
a
what
good
was he?
point.
What was he doing while Ja was hurt?
I don't even,
Because he should have been averaging 25.
No, he wasn't.
but he wasn't.
They weren't winning
Yeah, I mean,
games.
he at least was averaging. He had to be at least averaging 20.
Because I remember his rookie, like his first 2 years or something. I'm like, yo, he's low key nice.
Yeah, sniper.
Yeah, and then
He could shoot. That's why I think he's gonna be good on the Magic.
He averaged 23.7 last season, and Ja was he only played.
He was hurt too, though.
Played 42 games.
He's 6'5".
Bro, you're looking at 2 years ago.
I was looking at 23, 24.
Why? You said last season, did you not?
That's last season. No, I'm not talking about this season. The season before that. All right, 2 seasons ago.
I feel like his stats are meaningless though.
And his 3-point percentage is not that good.
It's not.
What?
But didn't you like 38? He's high, right?
For his career, he's 41.
That's high.
That's a sniper,
That's
bro.
great.
What are you talking about?
I play too much 2K. I'm over here,
Wow.
I'm over here thinking that's bad.
Bad is like under 34.
40 is, bro.
That's
Nah,
not
40's
good.
yeah, 40's
Yeah.
crazy. He shot 43 his first 2 seasons.
That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. He's only 5 years in the league.
Did you hear what Desmond Bain said about the Memphis practice facility?
Yeah,
So it was
there
a
were like no
dungeon 'cause
windows,
they had
no
no
windows
windows.
or anything.
That's why Ja was throwing those grenades. He's trying to
That's
get
crazy.
He said that before he got traded or after?
He said
that
that
after.
after, like in like a press conference or something like that. You think people want to go to Memphis now after he said some shit like that?
No one wants to go to. Who was the
out. Well,
last?
they're in general.
Yeah,
No,
or
but like
regardless
even
of their
on
practice
top
facility.
on top of that now, it's just like he did them no favors by saying that.
That's really crazy. Like you're an NBA team. Why do you have a facility with no windows and people are saying it's like a dungeon in there?
Gotta block the bullets. Memphis.
I wonder if all small market teams are like that though.
I wonder if Memphis is clearing house though.
If they are,
People
send
talking about
JJ to the Celtics.
You know, it's funny. I saw him going to
The Knicks. Yeah,
Knicks.
I saw some
him
shit
and
like
him
that
and
too.
Cat.
Feel me?
So
Feel me?
y'all gonna have a non-rebounding big, and then a big that don't play defense. That's like,
Cat can rebound.
yeah, I'm saying,
So
but he don't play
they're gonna-
defense.
They're gonna give it like the trade was like Josh Hart and
Send him away. I'm done with him.
Josh Hart and Anunoby.
Ananobi.
that's valid
I
for
thought I
y'all.
saw Bridges.
It was one of them.
They can't.
I don't know who I would rather
five
have.
picks up.
But
Come
giving
yeah,
up
that-
5 picks and then trading
Yeah,
back
picks
up
Radium.
crazy.
That's
You got to get rid
Bro,
of
the
OG.
Knicks aren't getting shit, bro.
I don't think so.
I don't think they're gonna do
Stop
anything.
hating.
Like, there's no point. Whatever they give up, whatever they get, they're giving up something like equal. So they're gonna be the same team in the end.
I think they're just gonna sign some bench players.
The
and shit. I don't-
Celtics
they're
are
not
gonna be
do anything
worse.
The
crazy.
Celtics are trading and drafting Ace Bailey with the second pick in the draft.
He's falling in the.
There's no way.
He
Yeah.
felt in the.
He
mock
said
draft
he's not.
6.
He said he's not going. He's
not
doing
working
no
out with anyone.
workouts.
He hasn't worked out with a single team, and he said,
He's trying to drop that shit to go to the Celtics.
That'd be
"Nah, he
crazy.
doesn't want to play. He probably doesn't want to play in Philly, and I don't blame him.
I mean, I don't
'Cause
even
they
know why
suck.
he would go number 3, bro. I really
He should
don't.
go number 2.
Like, yeah, like I'm taking a 6'10". I don't give a fuck if he was like, bro, he's 6'10". He's the closest prospect we've had to Kevin Durant since Kevin Durant.
I don't
Bro,
understand.
you could debate the nigga beat him 1.
Nah, no, you can't.
You can, 100%.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot.
You can.
If you watched him in college, you cannot.
Yes, you can, because
you
Cooper
can't.
Flag is better right now. In 5 years, there's a very good chance Ace Bailey is way better than him.
I don't. think
Ace
he
Bailey
will
has a
be.
higher ceiling than Cooper Flag.
I don't think he'll have a better. I don't think he'll be better in 5 years
Why not?
because, bro, look
Based
at
on
his
your
What
analysis
does
of
Cooper do better than?
17-year-olds all across the world.
score better, rebound better, take better shots, play better defense.
Ace hits tougher shots. He's more
He
athletic.
takes way worse shots.
I said he makes
said he
tougher
makes tougher
shots.
shots.
Okay, and he takes horrible
And
shots.
you act like he shoots 30% from the field. Like,
Bro, if you
he takes horrible shots and he still shot 44%. So what's gonna happen when he starts taking good shots only?
I don't know,
He was taking tough shots in college.
Yes.
like horrible tough shots.
And making most of them.
No, he was not.
Half
What?
of them.
He dropped 37 of 3
half.
dribbles.
Not half.
Bro, he shot 44%.
Okay, he was playing in the Big Ten was trash this year.
Bro,
And when he
it could have
played
been fucking Giannis out there. The shots he's taking, you can't contest. He's 6'10".
I don't care. And when he was playing against ranked opponents, he was dog shit.
What is dog shit?
Like 6 points or something like that.
One game?
Multiple.
But think about it. He's a better shooter than Cooper.
No, he's not.
What? Whose jump shot is more fluid, looks better, cleaner?
That doesn't matter. He still didn't shoot better than him.
You talking about percentage? I said he shoots better than him. He's a better shooter.
But
He didn't
he's
shoot a high
not.
percentage because he didn't take
You
the
can't
same
be a
shot.
better shooter than someone if you shoot a lower percentage.
So Stephen Curry's not a better shooter than LeBron?
No, he's not.
LeBron shoots a higher percentage from the field. What do you mean, bro?
Yeah,
I
like
feel like
Julian, you have to take into account how many shots they take and the type of shot, bro. Like Tatum is a better 3-point shooter than Josh Hart, right or wrong.
100%.
Josh Hart shoots a better 3-point percentage because he's only taking wide open threes.
Bro, I'm not. You guys are bugging.
I'm not.
You're wildin'.
So Indiana wasn't a ranked basketball team when Ace Bailey dropped 39 on them.
Indiana was not ranked.
They're still a top program. Like what the?
That does not matter. They were 19 and 13 in the Big
and
Ten.
they played them in the middle of the season.
But,
19 and 13. Like that's 8 more losses than Duke had. Like why are you acting like that's a fucking?
in their conference.
No, that was their record for the season.
Oh, was it? 13 losses in college basketball is a lot of losses.
It's not a
For
terrible
a program,
team.
For a program like Indiana.
That's still a good team.
All right.
That's not a good team. Duke
No.
hasn't lost to worse teams than that in the fucking March Madness every year.
What I'm not talking about March Madness. You said
What are we
19 and
talking
13
about?
is a good team. That's not a good team.
That is a top team in the country.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
In what
Indiana
country?
would beat
In what
all
country?
all the 16 seed teams in the tournament. Indiana would beat.
They would have lost to one of the 16 teams.
Like maybe one of them. So would have Duke because they've
No,
done
they
it
would not.
before.
They literally beat them this year by like 40.
Okay, bro. Anybody can lose to anybody, but
Okay, but
Indiana
answer
is
my
still
question.
a top 50 team in the country.
No, they're not.
Oh my goodness.
Top 15 team in the country?
50.
50?
Yeah.
I'm not jacking their top 50.
Then you're just in denial.
No, I'm not in denial. That's
Like they have a fucking.
At 19 and 13, they didn't even make the tournament. You're talking about their top 50 team in the country.
And there are teams in fucking the worst conferences in the world that make the tournament. If Indiana was playing in fucking Mercer College's conference, they would have made the tournament.
But they,
That's irrelevant. Making the tournament is irrelevant.
no, it's not.
Bro, he only scored.
Yeah, like Iona's in the tournament. Like, what are we talking about?
Because they won their conference.
And Indiana would have smoked them.
Probably. But
So why bringing up making the tournament like that means something?
Because I'm not. Yo,
Wait.
you guys are haters. Oh my god.
Wait, but I just looked it up. He only scored in single figures against one.
Single figures, bro.
I mean,
How you a top 3 pick scoring single figures?
He played 24 minutes, only took 4 shots
Wait, but that was he only did it once in versus ranked opponents
against Maryland.
versus Maryland. That's it.
Bro, he has
only
1,
played
2,
24
3,
minutes and took 4
4.
shots.
He has 4 games in single figures.
But only has one against ranked opponents.
That he has 4 games in single figures, and
How many
three of them,
does Cooper Flag has?
three of them. How many does Cooper Flag have?
He averaged 17 and shot 46%.
He averaged 19.
I was talking about Ace.
Oh,
46%.
Cooper didn't.
1,
Cooper had
2,
1.
3, 4. Cooper Flag has 4 single-digit
They have the
games.
same amount of games. Nah,
All right,
he's
but these
hating.
teams are, bro. Like
He had 8
you,
points versus Wofford.
Okay, like, who? That's
Who
like.
the fuck is Wofford?
All right, but what did he do in ranked games?
Indiana was 10-3 when he dropped 39 on them.
The first 10, first.
Y'all
what
played
is it?
4 ranked teams.
Yeah.
That's it.
And what do we do in the tournament? Smoke the rest of those ranked teams.
Like, Alabama is what Cooper Flag is going to do in the NBA because those are the same level athletes. And he was 6 for 16, 37% from the field, 16 points.
We'll see.
They played 7 ranked teams. Y'all played 4.
Oh, he played Alabama. 50% from the field, 22 points. Oh, Cooper Flag. what
You
do
might
do
be
versus
an
Alabama?
Ace Bailey hater.
I'm not an Ace Bailey hater, but
No, he's a Cooper Flag glazer.
not at all. But
Grade A.
You're
Schlabra my knob.
there's a reason why he's falling in the draft boards. It's not because he's
not doing
You
workouts.
just said it. 'cause
That's
he's
not
doing
why,
workouts.
bro. That's not why.
He's
So
not
why
doing
is it?
workouts.
If Cooper
So
Flag,
why
if
is
Cooper
it?
Flag, or if Dylan Harper said I'm not doing workouts, he's not falling.
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
he
No, he's
would.
not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
How?
No, he's not.
What's
Why
the
would
difference
he
between
fall?
him and Dylan Harper? I mean, him and Ace Bailey. Why would Ace Bailey fall for not doing workouts, but Dylan Harper wouldn't?
Because Dylan Harper's guaranteed the number 2 pick.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. Bro, Dylan Harper said himself Ace should be the number 1 pick in the draft.
That's dick riding.
Nah, he's crazy.
What do you, bro? It's hard to comprehend why you would take a 6'10" athletic freak as the first overall pick.
I'm not. After
Like,
watching,
you draft for upside. Like, if you're the Mavericks, you should take Cooper Flag.
if you are,
If you are like the Wizards, any team with no future, you take Ace Bailey.
yeah, waste that pick.
No, because he gives you the best chance in
All right,
the
let's
future.
let's move on because we're just
Dylan Harper had 6 points versus 2 ranked opponents in both games.
yikes.
Yeah, he's an Ace Bailey hater.
Yeah, he's an
That's
Ace Bailey
crazy.
hater.
I'm
That's
not an
bad.
Ace Bailey hater, but I think
And he's younger than Cooper Flag. His old ass.
by like
And he's
what,
younger.
like 2
he's younger.
months?
He's younger. Period.
like
he's
2 months?
younger.
Where do you think Giannis is gonna go?
I feel like he stays.
But
I
I
saw
do,
some-
but I do believe that KD's gonna get moved like in the next couple weeks.
I think KD moves and Giannis stays. I saw a trade for Milwaukee where they got Bradley Beal.
Ew.
Bradley
Ew.
Beal is not gonna go to Milwaukee though.
He
has
has a
to
no
waive-
trade
he has to
clause,
waive
doesn't
his
he?
no
He has to
trade
waive-
clause,
yeah.
yeah.
I said
But
it was like he
apparently,
goes there.
KD's preferences are Miami, San Antonio, and Houston.
So he's going to he's going to the Spurs.
I mean, he could end up in Houston too. He's from Texas too, right? Or no, he went to school
He
in
went to
Texas.
Texas,
He's from
DMV.
like Maryland.
Yeah. So that's my next question. I want like, do you guys think he could be a number 1 still?
I think he can go and be a number 1.
He can
He's
be a
still
number 1.
bucket. Yeah. He just will get hurt.
Any
early
team
on.
he goes to, he'd be a number 1.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what team he goes
KD?
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
He KD like he's gonna get the numbers like same thing with Desmond Bain, bro. It's gonna be meaningless at this point in his career.
Wait, same as who?
Desmond Bain, I said his meaningless buckets.
I get what he means though. He means like KD's gonna go anywhere, score a bunch of baskets.
He's gonna
and
put up
It may
points.
not make a difference or not. That's what
Yeah.
he's trying to say.
Bro, in Phoenix, what he did made no difference when
That's
he
kind
played.
of how Melo was his last couple years in the Knicks. Like he was just scoring
Because he
and
could
they were not
score.
winning.
Yeah.
So
He can't play defense. Like he's scoring,
So
yeah,
then-
but
so
He's
then
not
you
affecting
say-
the game at
the
all.
only way KD's really
Low
playing
key?
defense right now is if he gets chased down blocks.
Low key,
Literally.
I would like to see him in Houston.
I think he would do good in Houston because they got a
Houston,
lot of wing defenders.
they
and
have
he could just go out there and
defenders,
score.
and
Give him the
he-
ball
yep.
at the end of the game.
Yep.
only thing is nobody wants Jalen Green.
Well, that, and then I also think he would kind of mess up their continuity a little bit.
It's just it messes up that young core. But I think because you think who are they giving up to get Kevin Durant?
It's just weird because
They
Somebody's
have
going.
the Rockets. Both of those teams have.
I figured out what happened with Ace.
What happened
went down a
Apparently,
rabbit hole.
he wants to go to a team,
where he could be the like number one option right away.
yeah, and be like a superstar. Like, he's trying to like
That makes sense.
Welcome to
clear a
Washington.
pathway to stardom.
I don't blame him.
So he's not trying to be on a team with
But-
Wemby, a team with Embiid, McCain, Maxey.
But like, you do that, you end up on the Wizards.
I think he's fine with that. Like, I think he deadass wants to go to like the Wizards, Pelicans,
Just
Force his
ball
way to the
out.
Bulls, bro.
and just drop 30 a game.
Wait, but who has?
That's fine.
Or
It's
Charlotte.
the
Yeah, what's the draft?
Charlotte has 3,
Charlotte has
Four.
4,
Jazz have 5.
and then the Nets have 6.
Ooh,
Wizards have 6.
You went to the
Wizards
Nets,
six.
that would be kind of cool.
the Nets would be kind of dope for him. The Jazz.
The
is
Jazz.
Like
Yes.
6, 7, and 8 are his best bets because that's Wizards, Pelicans, and Nets. He
So
goes
he's
to all
definitely going
those
there.
teams. He could be the number
But
one.
like looking at the draft order, like I don't see him falling past.
But it's like, I mean, look at the players that they're saying they're going to take over him. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Nah, yeah.
But if he deadass tells these teams, like, I'm not
Yeah,
going
they're
to
not
play
going
for
to
you.
pick him
like-
if he doesn't
By
want
the
to
way,
be there.
Conkanipple,
Who?
Conkanipple,
He's nice.
he had a better what is it called? Some of the drills he did
Yeah.
better than Ace Bailey. He's
the
a
drills
hot
he did in what?
in the combine.
Bro said some of the drills he did. Like, bro, there's a random nigga who can hit 200 threes in a row.
That's
Is
not
he-
what I'm
is
talking
he better
about.
than Steph Curry?
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about lateral movements. I'm talking about
Like shell drill.
that stuff.
Bro,
Think he was trying, bro?
he's
Stop
6'5".
Oh, my.
I'd hope he had better lateral movement than someone 5 inches taller than him.
We're not having this conversation.
How are you comparing two completely different position players in lateral quickness?
All right, so
Bro, what are these heights? Like, how do teams just lie about heights? Like, everyone, how tall is Cooper Flag, Julian?
they say he's 6'9", but without shoes he's like 6'7" or something.
Yeah, like,
They're the
what the
same.
same with Ace. They said he was 6'10", without shoes, 6'7". Like, so say he's fucking 6'7".
Where are these shoes that add 2 inches of height? Like,
Nah, when you wear a size 15, it might, you wouldn't know about that.
What are-
Little foot ass nigga.
who?
You.
What size shoe you
You wear
wear?
a size 10 and a half.
Do I look like Manny?
I wear size 13. Don't play with me.
No,
boy.
you do not.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, for the width. He got mad toes, man.
You're bugging. You're bugging.
Jamal Crawford or Lou Williams?
said that
all
already.
time? Shut up! I'm saying it because there was overlap.
That's where we edit. We make it look right.
You can't edit when you niggas are talking over each
Yeah,
other.
shut up. Can
Wait,
you
this
shut up?
is Jamal Crawford versus Lou Williams all time?
Yes.
6 man, yeah, better 6 man.
If I'm not looking at numbers, give me Lou Will.
Ooh,
Facts.
What?
I cooked
Now,
up.
let
I
me look
cooked
at the
up.
numbers and
I
see.
Jamal
cooked,
Crawford only averages 0.7 more points than him.
I
for
cooked
his
up with this
career.
one. They got the same amount of 6 mans.
Yeah,
Really?
they both
Both
won
got 3.
Bro, they're the same player.
Dead ass. Like their
One's
numbers
just
are
shifty.
Their numbers are so identical. Percentages: 41% Jamal Crawford, 41.9.
This is more
Lou
just
Will.
like a preference.
Well,
Like, who you
Jamal
rather.
averaged 18 off the bench.
If I'm selling tickets, I want Jamal in the stadium. Like what?
Lou Will got 18 player efficiency rating to Jamal Crawford's 15.
You're taking Jamal Crawford.
I'm taking Lou Will. 22 off the bench?
Yeah,
Lou
that's
Will
what-
has higher win shares and 200 less games played.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's crazy. We'll see. Like you're adding extra stats. I don't.
That's why. That's what you have to do.
But the eye test also just would have, bro. What's Lou Will's career high? Nah, Jamal's career high might be close.
I think
feel
Jamal
like
dropped
Jamal's was
50.
Jamal had
yeah.
50 something, I think.
I thought Lou had 50.
They both might have had 50.
Lou Will's 50, Jamal
That's crazy.
52.
Sheesh.
All right, since the numbers are kind of similar, who would you take in a one-on-one?
Jamal Crawford.
Sheesh, yeah, 1-on-1. I'm taking
He's
Jamal.
frying Lou Williams. What?
How tall is Jamal Crawford?
Like 6'5", 6'4". Whoever gets ball first wins. Y'all saying these Lou Will's frying Jamal Crawford?
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't think it's that far.
No.
off, though.
You he played defense.
Bro, Jamal Crawford is like
He's 3 inches taller.
like 1v1. I'm taking Jamal Crawford.
Bro,
Bro,
I
he's
said-
shooting over Lou Will every single time.
and Lou
He's
Will's-
shaking him out his shoes.
And Lou
What?
Will's frying him if Lou Will gets the ball.
Nah.
Yeah, like,
What do y'all mean, nah?
yeah, bro. Why we act like Jamal Crawford was a sharpshooter?
He wasn't.
Bro,
He's
he's
gonna shake you and he'll get to the rack.
Then just back off and let him shoot.
that's really crazy.
He was 22 off the bench.
Lou Will was a second round pick.
From where?
From what college?
Yeah.
Did Lou Will go to college?
I don't. What year did he get drafted? 2005. He definitely didn't. Do you think the NBA should reinstate going to the draft right out of high school?
No.
At this point, yeah.
I mean,
With the NIL,
With the
there's
NIL,
no
yeah.
point, like,
Yeah.
But you would make more money in college.
that's why I said no. Like, I feel like if they're trying to go get a bag, like, you might as well go
yeah,
play
but to
1
get
year.
to college, you have to get accepted
That is true.
That's fair, too.
and not be a complete idiot.
But I mean, yeah, 'cause they. I feel like either way, even if they were just dumb, they would still
They'll figure it out.
manage to get.
Nah,
these-
they should. I mean, I don't know, cause
Bro.
bro, too many dumb niggas in the world as it is. And if you like told them, yeah, you don't have to go to college, you go straight to the league, it would only increase by
And make a shitload of money.
50%.
Yeah.
Well, so
Be.
Because then the people who don't make it to the league, who just gave up on school because they just put everything in to try to make it to the league, now they're working at McDonald's or trapping or pimping out hoes or like,
Low key, like a dude like Mikey Williams might have got drafted.
yeah.
by his senior year, he already had legal trouble.
Bro, but he was filthy in high school.
Yeah, he was nice.
He
Yo,
was
his
dumb
fall
nice.
off is crazy, bro.
Like,
He's
I
averaging
forgot
like
about
4
him.
points a game in college.
Sheesh.
Him and Dior Johnson.
Where's he at now?
Yeah, Dior
UCF.
Johnson.
I think he's transferring.
Did he play any games at Memphis?
No,
Following in John Wick's footsteps.
bro was 17 years old, using guns.
Yeah.
Not even graduating. He averaged 5 points a game this season, 37% from the field.
Damn. 5? Mikey was supposed to be one of them ones, too.
Let's see what Dior averaged. 2.9 points a game.
Dior Johnson?
Yep.
I mean, Mikey, that ass could still like
Turn around.
have a better NBA career than Bronny.
Maybe.
Yo, that's so disrespectful to say.
Maybe I
I'm
can.
just saying because I looked up his age. He's the same age as Bronny, and I'm like, if he just like balls out next season in college and then enters the draft,
He's going into his sophomore year.
yeah, like
Oh.
technically that was his freshman year.
Yeah.
So like Mikey could still be like a 21, 22-year-old rookie, and like we
Normal.
know he's talented.
Yeah.
And I just looked at his Instagram, and apparently he's given his life to Jesus Christ.
Amen.
He should have been to
That's
that.
what you got to do.
He said he should have been with that.
Oh, let me ask you guys. I saw something. Is this crazy that Derrick Rose might be the first MVP to not make it to the Hall of Fame?
Wow.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I don't know if I don't know if I would say it's crazy because like we know why. Like,
Yeah.
why his career.
You
That's
don't think
messed
they'll
up.
make him like an honorary?
Nah,
make
don't
it
do
a
that.
thing.
That's so disrespectful.
They're gonna
Or
he's
he'll
gonna
just
make
get,
it just
he
for
might
his
just get
name.
voted in though.
Yeah, that's what's gonna
Off of
happen.
If they
Just him
vote him in,
being
that's
in.
sick.
I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
if you let's think about like Drew Holiday getting in, right?
Drew
And then-
Holiday should be in.
Yeah, of course. But Derrick Rose is an MVP, the youngest one ever. He's made more All Star games than him,
But All Star doesn't.
and he's
like-
and he won Rookie of the Year,
And
I
he
don't
has
know.
That-
All NBA,
and he has
Drew
All
doesn't
I'm
NBA.
all
have
NBA.
So like
But-
that's like a whole career for someone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
So
he averaged
I think he'll make
17 and
it.
5.
I think he'll make it.
I think he'll make it.
You could literally be a fan favorite and make Hall of Fame.
That's cap.
That's not cap.
Name one person.
Who's Isaiah Thomas?
Which one?
Well, which one?
The Celtics one.
He's
not
not going to
making
be in
the
the Hall of
Hall of
Fame.
If you never heard his hip, he might be in the Hall of Fame, bro.
Ooh.
Isaiah Thomas.
He said Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was hella disrespectful.
Bro, he's made his height. Wow.
Nah, he's
you go.
5'6". Nah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
What were we texting? We were texting about some like old school player.
Wasn't it Wilt? That showed Wilt. He's
Or was
buns,
it
bro.
Yeah, you said nah, it doesn't count.
He's buns, bro.
Bro, he was literally stealing his teammates. Like
He's just
teammates are
robbing
shooting
their
the ball,
points.
he's stealing it out the air.
Wilt, he's trash.
That's how he got 100 points. Like
He did not have 100 points. There's no.
He
way
might have if he was doing that.
doing that, he 100% had 100 points.
Honestly, I'm done with those arrows though. They're all trash, bro.
I've been saying it.
But
There
like,
was
I
no
don't think
comp.
anyone's debating they were as skilled as today's players.
But like, we can't say that they like. You can't put them all time
Nah,
nothing,
you can
bro.
because greatness is how you are compared to your peers, not compared to anyone who's ever lived.
I see.
Otherwise, you would be a genius compared to like not Albert Einstein, but like
I see what you're
you
saying.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Like
you-
there were some geniuses
Yeah,
where
but
like
that's
the who invented the wheel.
Yeah.
Like he's smarter than you, but like, yeah, like you know, like,
You know what's funny? I was watching.
no.
I was
if
watching.
you were alive back then,
Oh,
you
no.
wouldn't
I
have
would've been
invented the wheel.
Hell no. You know, it's funny when you said that. I was watching B-Lou and Zia. They was talking about it.
I saw
He
this.
said, "Yo," B-Lou was like, "Yo, whoever invented the word W because it's a W." I said, "Nah." And I said, "Nah, I think this is crazy."
Nah, I saw some shit them talking about like Newton's laws. Of,
Yeah,
yo,
that shit too.
That's what I saw.
They're like an object in motion stays in motion. Duh.
Yeah.
An object at rest stays at rest.
He said, "Come on, B-Lou." They was geniuses during their time, though.
I mean, nah, that still is some genius shit. They read the most simple like version of this shit. Like,
But isn't it worrisome that like people couldn't comprehend that besides them back then? Like they were
I mean,
saying,
I think they comprehended it. No one just had like made laws.
They
about
didn't
were
put
like,
it.
how-
They didn't like piece it together to say like this is what it is.
Like, I think
they're like, ah.
that's no shot. I think it's time to wrap it up.
I think I'm
Get to the tier list.
Yeah.
Pixar.
I've been waiting for this Mac.
damn dishes. The switch. You ever been spanked, Julian?
Spank? I've been damn near almost hit with a fucking pot.
Oh, yeah, no, I never had that.
Like, you ever had your ass whooped though?
Yeah. Hangers, high heels, everything.
How many hits was it usually? Just one or like full? Like
It was quick.
quick three?
That's not bad.
Nah, that's not bad at all.
That shit was
getting a
fucking
fucking wind up. I was like, run for my life, man.
My grandma, she used to do more than 3. And then my grandfather, he would just pull my fucking ear. That shit would hurt. Oh,
My grandpa was just one full force, maximum power with a wooden paddle, nigga. My mom was as many words was in the sentence, nigga. Did it? I tell you. It's crazy. My mom, dead ass. I don't know if they're just like, they feel guilty, so they try to gaslight you, or if like they dead ass just forget. But my mom swears she spanked me like 1 or 2 times in my life.
it's guilt. It's guilt, bro.
You think?
Cause my mom, when she starts bugging, she'll like try to like be like, oh, so I went to the store and got you like.
They gotta conversate being mad nice.
Don't talk to me now.
So you want McDonald's?
I'm about to say some shit like that. You want something to eat? Nah, I'm good.
What was that game you wanted again?
Right?
I'm like, nah, I don't want the game anymore. But it's 2K.
He said, but it's too.
Are you doing on your computer sharing the thing up there?
This is being kept in.
All right.
You ready?
Today's tier list of choice Pixar films.
Starting from the bottom.
Let's
Over
start
here?
from the bottom. Elemental. Have you guys seen it?
That movie?
I've seen it.
Fire. That's
I think
Fire
you're
is
thinking about
crazy.
Inside Out.
no
Inside
Elemental, Amber, and Wave. I know the characters. That shit is fire,
Hey,
bro.
watch that shit multiple
That
times.
shit is heat, bro.
I put it at, I think B. B was.
I've never seen it. So
I
this is
would-
up to you guys.
I thought it was A.
Yeah, in fact, that shit is mad good.
I only seen it once.
That's
I'm
not
I
an
seen it
A.
once. It was heat when I saw it,
Bro,
bro.
an A. All right, let's do the criteria again. S, unanimous.
Yep.
You've seen it a bunch of times. Never gets old. A is like fire, and like off of one watch, you could remember a lot about what happened in the movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Bro, I couldn't tell. Like, all I remember is the pops had the store or some shit.
Yeah.
The nigga like had a crush on her. Like, nah, I didn't even know their names, bro. You
Amber
seen it
and
one
Wave.
time and
yeah,
you remember
that
their
shit
names?
is fire.
Stop the
Nah,
cap.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't remember
I
Wade's
seen it like
name.
twice.
What did you say? Amber and who?
Yeah, Amber because she's like fire, and then Wave because he's like water. Come on,
You
man.
seen it twice though? You just
I seen it like twice.
Why you lying?
Yeah, you seen it once.
Alright,
That
it was-
be. That's
I
me.
saw it
That's
in
me.
theaters. That shit was heat, bro.
Light
I didn't
years.
even
I've
see
never
that.
I
seen
also
it.
saw that on TV.
I saw it. It
That
was.
shit is whack.
I think
I would
think
go
C.
C.
Yeah,
Yeah.
C. D, bro. D is like trash. Like
That's on Disney
didn't see it.
Plus.
yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta see that.
It's not like it's just the backstory of like Buzz Lightyear. Like it's
How
obviously,
the
but
toy was made or some shit.
no, not even
Nah,
like
it's like
the
if he was like a
actual
real
the actual
character.
No, it's the actual
his, like, life.
Space
Oh,
Ranger.
so yeah. So that's how the toy.
The toy was based off
Based
of
off
him.
of him.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit had nothing to do with Buzz Aldrin.
What?
Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Buzz.
That's what Julian's talking about.
It was based off of the Buzz. That's it wasn't.
Aldrin.
Like
Who's
Buzz
Aldrin?
Lightyear, his name like comes from Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah.
But this movie was not based on Buzz Aldrin's life.
I thought it was based off of the.
no. I think I get what Julian's saying.
Julian's talking about.
Nah, Julian was dead ass saying this was like a animated biography
No,
of Buzz
no,
Aldrin.
no. I'm talking about. This is. I'm saying this was based off of the Buzz Lightyear toy that was in Toy Story.
Oh, of course. Nigga, it's called Lightyear.
Who's Buzz Aldrin?
The guy who landed on the moon. What do you mean?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know either.
This is why you can't go straight to the league out of high school.
Buzz Aldrin. I only know of Neil Armstrong.
He was on part of that crew.
What is this? I've never seen this.
That movie's like a C plus.
What is it?
I,
What is
I
it?
heard like girls love that movie.
Yeah, it's like
Wait, what is?
it's
I can't even see that.
I'm pretty sure it's called like Red Panda or some shit.
Yeah, it's something
like the
red.
panda's supposed to, I think, like
It's supposed to represent a period. but
represent
that-
like their
that's what it
periods.
is.
Like
That's a
Oh,
panda.
F.
it's not even an F.
Yo,
It was still about like I said like C plus like so I was like
it was based off. It was like
the panda's supposed to represent like a girl getting her period.
Like,
So like
going
she
through
like,
that time in her life.
when did this movie come out?
Bro, I
I
never
don't
seen.
know.
That's on Disney too.
yeah, it's good.
It's all on
It's like
Disney.
it's
I'm gonna
valid.
stop saying that. Good.
Wait, but when is this movie? I feel like that's like some like.
It came out probably like
It has to
either
be
the
newer.
year before COVID or the COVID year.
Yeah, I was about to say
It
that's
wasn't
that's
like-
definitely some like woke like.
I mean, I haven't seen it, so
It's valid. C. I think it's C plus B. I think it was a good movie.
you put
Turning Red.
Yeah,
that
that's
shit has a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's a solid movie.
Damn.
I have to tune
Like,
into that.
Damn, I
The
gotta see
girls that
that.
I've heard
About to
that have
watch that
seen
on the
it said it
plane.
was like amazing.
Yeah.
I'm about to
I'm
watch
just
that.
not interested.
It's like a
Luca?
schizophrenic cat, something like that.
Schizophrenic is crazy. You try to say all women are schizophrenic?
I never seen Luca.
Luca,
so I don't-
Luca, that's a good one.
Luca's
Luca's a
fire.
good movie.
Never
Yeah,
seen
that
it.
was cool.
Luca might be A.
I would say
I'll put A.
Luca was
A's
fire.
fine with
I've seen it multiple times.
Soul was good.
Easy
That was
S.
great.
Easy S.
That was
Easy.
great.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
S?
S is crazy.
Nah.
S is
A
crazy.
is a
Fine,
good
fine.
fit.
I'll give it A.
that.
That
A,
movie.
A is good.
Think
Soul
about how
did
good it
really,
is.
like-
That shit didn't even touch theaters, and it was that good. That was straight to
That's
Disney
crazy.
Plus.
That was Soul was
And
fire.
that soul like really will make you think about life. And like,
Word.
that was a
That
great
shit was
movie.
so good.
Low key, it might be S.
It might, bro, that didn't touch a
Yeah,
theater.
but you have to think about the other ones that we're gonna have. Too,
OD.
You know?
Like you think that's gonna
the
compare to Up?
classics.
Up, yeah,
It's
Up
like
is
a-
not S tier. Hell
Okay,
yeah.
I don't
You said Up is not S tier?
Yeah, no.
He's
oh,
smoking.
you're smoking
think-
dope.
Yeah.
Big dope.
He's smoking. He's,
Wait.
he's smoking
so,
cement.
Let's. We're not there yet.
Wait, so if it's like 4-on-1, and if 4 people say S, then it's going into S, right?
If
Yeah.
4 people say S
Or does it have to be 5?
and then 1 says A, then yeah, it's S.
Yeah.
If 4 people say S and 1 says D, then it's like
So
yeah.
except when it comes to Reese's Puffs.
I said D for Reese's Puffs.
He's a hater, bro.
He is
That is an S tier
crazy.
cereal. That's insane. We're not doing this again.
Oh, all right. Toy Story 4. Them.
I don't
I'm
even
a
remember.
huge Toy Story fan,
I shed a tear in that one.
and I don't think 4
And
was
4?
like I don't think 4 was like 4 was good, but I'm comparing it to the first.
You know, there's
three.
a 5 coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
be in.
trying to
I'm
get
gonna
the
be in
toys
that.
back.
I'm
You know
be in
who
that
the
movie
main-
theaters.
you know who
Kids
the-
get away from me.
You know who the
Facts.
main villain's gonna be in that? It's supposed to be a tablet.
That's funny.
That's so funny.
That's pretty
That's
funny.
kind of crazy.
Yo, that's so true though.
I'm not gonna hold
I
you.
feel like
I never loved any of the Toy Stories.
Why? Yo, you just
This is
like,
like-
you're
this
just like
is-
the opposite of like.
I had Woody,
I
Buzz.
only like 1 and 2
all of them.
really.
Like I watched them,
Facts, 1
but
and 2
I
are
was
great.
never like, oh, I never. It was never my. I never requested to put Toy Story.
I used to
on.
watch Toy Story
Me
every
too. I
single
used to
day.
watch Toy Story all the time.
Wow.
Mm.
You have a problem.
I was a kid.
I
What are
had
you
all
kidding?
of them. I had Woody. I had Buzz.
Yo,
Yeah, you had a
Jesse.
You had a
Woody.
Woody.
Mr. Potato Head.
I had all of them. I was playing.
Yep.
I was like, yo.
He's getting a toy right and showing his foot.
You like put them down, like look away.
All right, so what do you guys think?
I mean, the fourth one, like I don't
You can
remember
put that-
at
put
all.
that
It's
in
not
B,
memorable
'cause there's
shit.
3 other
B, yeah,
ones.
I was gonna say B.
I think all Toy Stories are in B. Like that.
Nah,
Nah, that
No,
can't
no, no.
happen.
tripping.
Maybe 3 and 4.
3 and 4 B, absolutely.
Nah,
1 and 2
three-
easy.
A
A.
S.
3 got my heart. That
Onward,
I've never
I
I've
seen
seen
that.
that. Movie's valid. That's like a
B.
Never
it's
seen
a B tier.
B.
Yeah.
Brave.
I never seen
Brave
it.
I heard
is
that
Brave
was
is
good.
heat.
Brave is
is
fire.
I
kinda
heard that was
tough.
good.
It's not memorable to
That
me.
might have to be A.
I would.
That's
Hey.
the thing, though. Like, I definitely saw it, and I know for a fact I liked it,
Yeah,
but I
same.
don't remember anything about it.
Same. I don't remember.
She
it
shot
that much.
arrows.
All I
crazy
remember is
stuff.
that
Low-key,
her
I
hair
know
was
that.
long.
That's it.
Yeah.
I put it.
I just
in
remember
B.
she had red hair,
Yeah.
and a Scottish or Irish accent or something.
Yeah.
I
that's
put it
it.
in B for me, but because I
Yeah,
just don't
I'd
remember.
go
I just
B.
know it was
That's
good.
fair.
It probably was good, yeah. I just don't remember what happened.
I just remember what happened.
Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3.
B. We
I would
said
just put it in
B.
B with the
Put in
fourth
B,
one.
yeah.
Toy Story 2. That,
What happened to
that
Toy
one-
Story 2?
That one was good.
Toy
With the
Story
cheese
2.
That's when they
puffs,
get once we get
When he got stolen,
the horse.
The fat guy steals Woody.
and he had the cheese fingers.
Yeah, the
remember
cheese
that?
fingers.
and they
Woody
painted
was-
Woody's face.
So what happened was
Like that's when he covered the bottom of Woody's
Yeah.
foot.
yeah,
The old guy
so-
was there. He had the glasses. He was putting them back
And they had
together.
to save him, and they were
Yeah.
crossing the street under the cone.
Yeah. They were
3
the
was
Toy
the
Story.
preschool or
The
daycare.
preschool, yeah.
That's 3.
Yeah, that was the third one.
That's when Lotto said, "Welcome to Sunnyside."
It's like, man, he played that again.
Yo, now 2 is definitely A or
I think
S.
2 should be A.
Hey,
I want. All right. I would say S. Like,
really?
Nah,
but
because I put the first one.
The first
the
one-
first one is
First one's
S.
S.
The first one I can agree with S. What is this?
Coco was
is ass.
Yo,
Coco was
this
great. That might be
Coco
S.
was
I still be bumping that music now, bro. That
that
shit
one-
is
that one might
fire,
be
yo.
S.
Remember me. Come on, boy. What?
Poco Loco, nigga.
That shit was great.
Oh, word. Inside Out.
Inside
To me, that's
Out.
S too.
That gotta
Inside
be S
Out
too.
was-
You not ever seen Inside Out?
What?
You've never seen it,
What?
but you saw Elemental.
Inside
Yeah.
Out is way better.
Bro,
I never
you
saw
gotta
Inside
watch
Out.
that.
Inside Out and S no.
Yo, did you see what the new emotions are gonna be for the new one?
Yeah.
What?
Inside Out.
What are the
two.
hormones?
Is it like puberty, horny?
No, one of them.
The second one is anxiety.
That's
They
gonna-
added other.
that's gonna be big.
All I
mouth.
know is I saw something. One of them was racism. I was like, how is that even like a how
I
is that?
gotta tune in.
Yo, I was watching different podcasts and they were talking about it. I was like, there's no way that's
Nah, they
true.
need to switch it up, add a guy character,
She's gonna
That's
be
what
in
they
high-
should do.
and then
Oh, the-
introduce the horny emotion because that shit.
That
I
shit would
think-
literally
no, I
turn
think-
into Big Mouth.
I
Though.
think that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be one of them though. I don't know what they named it though. I don't know if it was
the
like,
hormone monster.
Yeah.
the Diddy.
But I
Monsters. Sorry, go
can't.
ahead.
You're good. I just can't imagine what they're gonna look like.
Bro, Inside Out might be A though.
I don't know.
Nah,
I
that
think it's
first
S.
one gotta
That
be
first
S.
one was, bro. That first one though, like
I remember
Yeah,
the first
nah,
time.
that's
watching it.
that's
Monsters Inc. I don't
S.
even.
This
If
S,
you say
what do
anything
you
other
mean?
than S, you're.
this is a school classic. I remember you pulling out rolling the TV out, putting that in there.
Oh yeah,
What?
let's put them in order though too.
I think it's the right. I mean, I think Monster Inc. is one.
Monsters
Monsters
is one.
Inc.
Coco. I'm good with that.
I'm good with this order.
I'm good with that. Second row, I would go Soul.
Soul,
first.
yeah.
Soul, Toy Story,
Toy
Luca.
Story, then Luca. I would
See, this
say.
is where we disagree, but
I don't really care about the order of the third.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
it's A and S. That's the
Yeah.
one that matters.
What's that?
Wall-E?
Ooh.
I've never seen Wally.
What?
I'm not gonna hold you. My brain was like tricked into not liking it
Wow.
because we watched it in school.
We did.
Oh.
So you
I,
watched
I
it?
was already zoned out. Like
Damn.
I watched it in like English class.
That shit
Wally
really
is
good.
heat.
You gotta get you some popcorn, sit on this couch right here.
Like now I can't. I'll fall asleep. I've tried to watch it on my own and I can't even get through it.
It's I don't think it's A or I think it's a B movie.
I
I'm gonna
say
be
A.
honest.
I'd put A because
I would say A.
I've watched that multiple times.
So A, B.
Like based off impact, I feel like it has to be A because that shit is really like gonna be the world
Yeah.
too soon.
Word.
3 versus 1.
All the fat people just like
Come on.
floating around.
Incredibles 2.
Incredibles 2.
Incredibles 2.
Nah, that one wasn't that good.
That wasn't
I'm
as
gonna
good
be
as the
honest.
first
That's a B.
That's a B.
Yeah,
That's
B.
yeah.
A fun
I don't remember
watch.
what happens.
A Bug's Life.
A Bug's Life?
That was
This was my.
that was decent.
Is this the movie where they said like they cursed in this? I remember being a kid and we watched.
I
it, I'm like,
remember
oh,
that,
he
yeah.
said hell. And everyone would be like, oh, D.
I'd put it at A.
Oh, A.
Nah, that's a B. That ain't an A.
What?
Bug's Life?
Hopper, he was really
Name 2
clowning him.
characters.
Bro, what?
B.
I don't
Yeah,
know
nah,
Hopper.
that's good. If you
That's
can't
it.
name,
You can't.
if you can't,
That's facts. You
two
can't name 2 characters.
bro.
It's
That
not
shit is
no
not
A.
going above. That's not going above.
Bro,
B.
that movie. I was actually thinking about watching that movie too the other day.
It's fire. I only know Hopper because he's played by like Kevin Spacey or
Does
whatever.
it look like Hopper?
You crazy.
Which
Was
one
this
is that?
Cars 1 or
Cars.
is
I think
this
it's
1 or
3.
3?
Oh.
I think that's 3. Yeah.
I think it's 3.
Damn.
Yeah, when he was.
I don't
living.
know.
McQueen is fading, fading
Wait,
fast.
zoom in though. Zoom in real quick.
Smoked.
I can't.
All right.
Oh yeah, I
You
can.
You can.
Yeah, that's 3.
3?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember seeing that.
Cars 3 was with like the
those were like
The fast
the
Jackson
fast-
storm
yeah,
and
This one
shit.
was frying.
like the
him, bro.
electric cars
yeah.
or something.
Word. He pulled up. He said, "Nice try, old man." He just blew right by him.
Bro just knows all the words.
That's a
that-
solid B. That's a
Movies
solid
are
B.
fire,
I
bro.
would say B. I mean, I don't even remember seeing that though. Honestly,
I don't remember that much.
I just remember being little and going
Cars
to
2
McDonald's.
was when he was like a spy.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
trash.
that was
That
like
shit might be C.
Yeah,
I
that
remember when
was
we were
trash.
younger and they had the McDonald's Happy Meal toys for the cars. I wanted to get all of them.
Yeah, that stuff. Couldn't achieve that.
That's the only thing I'm going to contribute to
That
that.
was a Julian
the
story.
good
right there.
dinosaur.
I remember one time I was watching LeBron and he dunked
and then he
it.
don't do it. Same shit. Every
He did say that though.
No, I did not.
So yo, I was watching the Cavs game last night. And LeBron got the ball and he dunked it.
Don't let them. Don't let
But he
them
probably
lie,
tried to make it a little bit more exciting. He's like, and he dunked that shit, yo.
man. Don't believe them. That's cap.
Nah.
The Good Dinosaurs.
I never watched
Dinosaur.
I've never seen
I've never seen it.
Automatic D. Nobody saw it.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
What is this?
Ratatouille?
Ratatouille?
S tier.
Ratatouille.
S tier. My boy Remy.
Remy the
That
Rat.
ass.
Word, bro.
Yeah.
Remy
I'm
was
putting
that guy.
that.
Young Jacket.
I'm putting this in front
Yeah,
of
Ratatouille
Inside
was
Out.
great.
Like rats, nigga.
But he was chefing.
Yeah,
He
but
was
like,
in there.
bro, I just like never. As a kid, I never watched it just because I was just like, rats are
What,
disgusting. I
bro?
want to see a main character.
Nah, you should
rat,
you should
bro.
watch it. That movie.
No,
is
I've
fire.
seen it now.
Oh, it's
At
so
least,
fire.
Like
That's probably one of my favorite Pixar movies,
maybe
actually.
twice.
Ratatouille is great.
The Incredibles?
That
That's
I feel
S.
like
That's
gotta be
yeah,
S.
that's original
Yeah.
Incredibles got to be S.
Bro, that's
That's the
yeah. I
that's
throw
two.
that up there.
That's two, bro. Syndrome. He said, "When everyone's super,
What's
no
that next
one
one?
will
That's
be."
Cars?
He was really a crazy
What did he
guy.
say? And that this is too good.
He said, Elastigirl? Oh, this is just tea.
It was crazy. Mr. Crow was violating him. He said, "Fly home, buddy. I work alone." That guy
He
was
said,
getting
you
bullied.
guys were getting busy.
Word.
Low key, my favorite scene in that movie is when Dash is on the water.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
out. Yeah.
I used to throw the DVD in and just skip to that part. Just watch it run underwater, jump fast. He was like looking down. He's like,
He started dying, bro.
Dumb hype. Started zooming after that too.
Yo.
Did you ever play the game on the GameCube?
yeah, bro.
Yo.
That shit's
lit.
pleasure
Throwback.
all
We used to
the
play at
time.
his crib. They gave you with the Frozone. That it was so fire, bro. Wow.
Cars.
This is the second one?
Cars
This
for
is
me
the first one, right?
Cars for me is S.
Yep.
Yeah, that's us.
That's the first one or the
Yeah,
second?
the
This
first.
is the first
yeah,
one.
first one got to be S.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
Where does it rank?
I don't think
It's like with nostalgia, it puts it above all the newer ones. But like,
Yeah.
should we rank it with nostalgia or without?
I mean, I think you rank it with nostalgia because
Yeah.
like
So then, yeah, I would throw that above Coco.
yeah, right there. That's
It's like
fine.
that's a good 1, 2, 3.
I'm
Yeah.
good with that.
but Coco's all right. I mean,
Ooh.
Finding Nemo.
no, that's the first one.
See, to
that's
me-
got to be
to me, that's not S.
That's
Nah.
S.
That's S.
That's
bro.
not S.
Yeah, it's
It,
like
to me, it's not though.
it could not be. Like
Yeah.
Finding Nemo was like, because at the time there was 5 Pixar movies out there, so you had to keep watching that shit.
Word.
That was
It's
fire.
It's A, bro. That's
But nah,
A.
that's S. That's
That's
You're-
fire.
There's
It's
so
the
many.
blast S. Then it's the bottom. Like
Bro, Soul is at. Never mind.
There's the
Just
last
keep
out of the
swimming.
last 5.
Yeah,
that's
Dory
right there,
was
3
type
of them.
annoying too. I'm not gonna.
Thunder was
in
whack.
front
That's
of
A.
Coco or
Hell,
Funny
no.
Gold,
no,
that's
no, no.
B.
Right,
That's
right
the
between
last one.
Coco and Ratat. Oh, last?
Yeah. What?
I would put Ratatouille.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
I would put
Actually,
Ratatouille above Finding Nemo, bro.
I'm not
Finding
gonna
Nemo
lie.
might be after Inside Out, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Not even
yeah,
last.
that's fine. Just put it last.
Dory. I've
This
never
one.
seen
This is not even A.
I don't-
This
I
might
don't-
be C.
Yeah,
I don't
this
even
is
remember
kinda
it. Put that
whack.
C.
Low
Yeah, I'll
key.
put that
C,
C.
bro.
It was good, but it,
That
was, like, it
one,
didn't have the same.
I'll put
feeling.
that B.
Monsters U.
Yeah, I'll put it in B.
This one was pretty good.
I didn't think
That
it
was
I
solid.
didn't think
That
it
was
bad.
solid. It wasn't great. It's B though.
B.
That's it.
Toy Story 1.
That's
That's
S.
No, that's S.
But like that's see, like in the
then
S
up.
rankings, that's probably third though.
for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
probably
say
third.
third.
I will. Yeah.
That's fair.
And then up gotta
Up.
be S.
This is debatable. Yeah,
Bro, that might,
Debatable
bro.
is
I think this is a
crazy.
B tier movie. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
And I gotta go either
Up?
before Coco or after Coco.
That's before Coco.
Yeah, I think it's before
Okay.
Coco.
So then, right, I'm cool with that.
That old dog. I don't know. If
He said old dog. It was the old man.
yeah, that old dog. Yeah, him.
Nah.
You're bro.
boy
You have.
Kevin.
You're
Up is
evil.
fire, bro.
You didn't like the story.
Let Manny get a shorty and that.
Yeah,
he's
word.
gonna-
They don't understand.
You can't ask a single what they think about it.
We really crying over bitches now? Like, that's crazy.
Nah, for the start, it's fine. You know, he lost his little shorty, man. She,
Yeah, we did that pretty
put some
fast.
balloons on his crib and, dipped out.
Bro, how can you
What was that
just...
dude's name? What
It's
was
a
the
good
bird-
movie.
the
I just
bird's
don't think
name?
it's like...
what?
The bird's name?
Kevin.
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 Yo, I saw him at. There was some dude dressed up at him. It was so terrifying. At Disney.
Yeah, nah, I can't be going there.
I like this list.
I
Yeah,
fuck
this
with
is
this one too.
solid.
This is probably like the one we agreed on the most.
Yeah.
This list.
Look how many S...
This is all of our childhood.
Because like those are all nostalgia, like Monsters
Yeah.
Inc., Incredibles, Toy Story, Cars.
Yeah, there really is something about Finding Nemo that is like not.
It doesn't
us.
fit there. It is not. It's
No,
not.
I think it
S-ing
fits.
Bro,
there,
that
but
little
it's
girl-
definitely
Like, I really
class.
did not f with any character.
That little girl with the
Nemo's
braces...
a dumbass
I like the
little
tur-
fucking.
Brat.
Turtles. Turtles.
The
are cool.
turtles.
Marlin's way too like strict and annoying and.
Yeah, listen. That's what I said A, but they wanted S.
Stop it.
That was the easiest one we've done.
Because I think we agree. Because I think no, we can't like the nostalgia from these. Like